Hey there, Bob, Trade Genius, 13th of June. Happy Fed Day. And looks like for a change, everything we were working on came our way. So, one thing I've been talking about for weeks and weeks and weeks that they're going to try to get it up to 280 or 2800 on ES, and they got it to 2796. I'll look at SPY here in a second where that ended up, but this was an overnight high. They couldn't get it above it. And then once the Fed meeting came out and they realized that they're going to be a little bit more bearish or tightening than they thought, the market sold off. And then, some other people that I know that I trade with said Fed day follow through tomorrow on a hike should be in another 0.75% down, and you're looking at probably another 20, 25 points maybe. So pushing down from 280, 2780, you look at 2755, and that makes sense. Brings it right in these low value areas. Brings it right to the top of the value area for the. It's a low volume area, not value area. Brings us to the top of the value area, and then we can make a decision. And this is really strong support. At least looking back a month. So I expect follow through, and then we'll see what happens Friday, and then next week I expect more follow through to the downside. We're positioned short, and we have puts on for next Friday. They're at 277. Had some 279s I put on yesterday for a little bit of a day trade. Looked like they were going to be a bust, and then Uncle Fed came through for me, closed those off, and now we're sitting just on some SPY shorts. And then what we're long is, let me flip over to here, is let's start off with silver positions that we have. AG's looking beautiful. It's this thing took off already. And so now, what I'm looking at, I'm just going to follow along here now that the news is out. Just take the trend dots out here, and if it gets below 750 now, I'd probably use that to take a little off the top. And this will move up with price. So if price continues to move or slightly consolidates, we'll be tightening that up over time. The next one that we own, I'll just go through them alphabetically here too. So we have, I shorted AGN. This is the inverse of Evolus. And so they are the old Botox company, Allergan, and this was an absolute squeeze by a billionaire. And so I'm looking for 160 back down to VWAP here in short order. So I have just a couple puts on it, and not a trade that I announced like officially because it's too risky. So, but you got to take some of these shots sometimes. The old world order on Botox is going away. It's going to the new one, which is this one right here. And so what I'm watching for here is I bought here and sold here is I see a head and shoulders pattern here too. So I'm waiting for that to break down. I'd love to get back into it in this 15 to 20 $20 range area. So we'll see what happens. And but this thing's a keeper long term, and so I want to let this thing play out. It should be about $16 or $17 where I'll enter once again. And then on we have DRD. Oops, sorry. Yeah, there it is. That's just grinding higher. Like I said, when gold and silver start to go, these are all going to go double, 4x. Not even worried about go, 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 go. And then we have Heckler broke out too. Back up over the its moving average and VWAP. So I'm expecting this to make a move here. Nice recovery. Our good old friend silver absolutely broke to the top of the range here. Again, these are getting stretched too, but this was good anticipation for a change. They were not letting themselves be beat down ahead of this meeting. And again, so now, but they do like to beat it down. So, if it gets down here around 1580 area, 85, it takes them off the table, rinse and repeat. And I have enough that I'm not worried about missing the whole move. And then there's SILJ. Finally started to break up over as well. And so pretty happy about that. So I think I'll do over the weekend. I'll do a whole miners thing and take a look at everybody, see what other opportunities there are. EXK definitely busted a move today too. Look at that. That's just glorious. See what Ego did. Okay, Ego's grinding. It's ready to go too. So this is a consolidation on high here. And then if Ego busts 121, a low here of 108, you know, you're looking at 19, 9. You're looking at 130 on Ego. So, you know, there's probably a 15% move coming up on this bad boy too. We bought CCJ today. Okay, this is our second shot at it. We caught this move, and this triangle has caught my attention. That's some people call it a flat flag, or people call it a pennant, but it's not bearish. It's usually a continuation pattern. So it's on the top of this thing, and you know, if I'm wrong, I have 1150 as my stop on it. I'll probably move it up with my trend dot, so I'll move it up to 1162. But I'm looking at 1350 for this one. And then Roku is still just doing very well. I'm expecting Roku to break out again. And but it does some funny things out of these flags sometimes. Sometimes it'll break down before it blasts up like it did here. Just to fool people, it did this here too. And it stopped us out twice before this thing broke over 40. So this time I'm playing a little bit smarter. I'll sell some calls against it. I'll just trim my position size. But this thing wants to fill the gap, and I'm going to let it fill the gap. And that's pretty much it. So I'm looking for more weakness tomorrow than Friday. The stats tell us that Friday would be a green day. So depending on what happens tomorrow, I think you'll see traders trying to close their books going into the weekend and cover some of the short positions. And then next week we'll take a look at it with fresh eyes. But just having a great time. We just making money nearly every day, and today was a very good day for us. You want to trade with us? We got some specials going till tomorrow night. Well, actually till Friday night. We're changing our website and changing our product mix, our prices, the whole 9 yards. So really good prices right now if you want them. Just go to the specials, pick them out. I'm in the room all day long, all the rooms. My partner Phil, he does a lot with the binaries and the cryptos. We're absolutely killing it with the binary trades. You know, we're both futures traders, so binaries are kind of a fun way of playing futures, and especially for people with small accounts, you can make some good money with it. And then just waiting on the cryptos to finish this consolidation. You know, Thursday, Friday, we go into our contract rolls, so we'll see if Bitcoin will get a bid. But trust me, once we get more market turmoil in here, Bitcoin is the vaccination against volatility. And as that comes back into play, you'll see money moving into Bitcoin in a hurry. And we've already had two 100% moves this year. So it's not like woe is me. You know, we've been sitting here we have buy sell signals. In fact, we have embedded in software, and we also have notifications. So, you know, a lot of us sidestep all this down move, and so trying to catch some of these counter trend moves until the base is done and it starts moving higher again. And so, you know, cryptos are worth it just because of the true range of it every day. You're going to still make more money trading cryptos than you will anything else if you trust the signals, and we do. Thanks again. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.